We had a customer came to us 9 p.m. last night with 2021 MacBook Pro, which had a wine spillage all over the keyboard. Let's check if it's getting any charging current. 5 volts, 0.3, 20 volts, and restart. So this usually means that the charging circuit detects short circuit and restarts. Let's open it up and assess the damage. Alright, we can clearly see there was a liquid damage on it. Right, if you look at these SSDs, they definitely got soaked in. There's quite a corrosion on that cap. We're here around the CPU voltage regulators. Hopefully they don't send killing voltage to the CPU. And down here, so first thing which we want to do is definitely disconnect the battery, because more electricity circulates inside of the machine, higher chances are to kill some important chips inside the battery. Liquid damage is one of those nasty things which, when it dries, it turns into residue, and as it residues, it keeps corroding through components. So that's what we did over here. We went through and cleaned that area, areas in that case, or multiple areas which had a liquid damage. So basically the whole liquid pattern went through it. That capacitor over there was completely corroded and was short-circuiting. So you can see once we removed it, one side of it wasn't making a good contact, so we had to scrape the damaged area, of the corroded area of the pads, and put fresh solder, so that way we could replace that the 10 microfarad capacitor. So this is around the screen connector. This area is quite dangerous because it's quite close also to the CPU, and when the liquid splashes, it has a high possibility to short one of the low resistance lines of the CPU. So luckily we didn't have any dead short circuits there. So we continued cleaning and touching up the different areas of the board. But this area over here, we could see that one of the capacitors were really badly corroded, so we had to remove it, and also remove the oxidation from the PCB layers. Then solder a new component on its place. You can see both of them were gone, so we soldered that capacitor, and the one which was close to that chip also was quite badly corroded. So we had to clean that area, resolder it, and bring the new capacitor on its place. We also wanted to ensure that under that BGA chip there was no oxidation and corrosion. Just brushing up with isopropyl alcohol is not enough, so we need to go in and individually scratch up and resolder every component which had some kind of oxidation and corrosion. So this is a USB-C 5-volt power regulator. The one which controls the NAND is on the other side, but quite often when liquid goes underneath that chip, we see it damaging NAND chips as well. So this TPS wasn't functioning well. We could measure some liquid damage in there, some short circuit in there. So we went and soldered a new one there. You can see how we went and measured each part just to make sure that there is no short circuit on that 5-volt line. All right, we have ultrasonic cleaned the board, and we are good to apply the thermal compound and place the heatsink in place. So this how this one looks like. So you have your M1 CPU in the middle, and the storage control, the memory controllers are on the side. So it's a CPU with integrated memory. So basically the chip which was causing the system not to turn on was this little voltage regulator for the SSDs. Luckily it didn't send high voltage and blow the SSD chip, which we see quite a lot after liquid damage. Right, we're ready with the board, but before we put it in, we need to clean these oxidation spots over here. So when the liquid spills through the keyboard, it gets stuck between the backlight layer and the logic board, and that's how it oxidates. Let's fit it in. Right, let's see. 5, 20, 09, 2 amps, so that's charging current. It's rebooting. Alright, we started the charging current of 2.7. And we should have a starting up machine. And there we go. So let's log in and that's the rest. Alright, this A2442 MacBook Pro with the liquid damage has been fixed. Now it turns on and all of the keys are functioning on the keyboard. So another liquid damage repair done successfully. If you guys need this service, all the information is in the description. Thank you guys for watching.